Okay then, let's get ready for today's stream. Let me just type out some stuff on the side over here and we'll get going. Alright, I need some water. I'll be right back. Alright then, let's get ready. How's it going, Blade Walker? Okay, getting into my seat, getting comfortable, ready to begin, and alright, I don't remember where we left off on, so we will see what this is all about. Let's get ready for some action. I think I've also set it up so that we should be able to see Twitch chat on the screen when you guys are typing. So let's actually, let me just test that to make sure it's working. So if I test this right now, it should show up on stream, right? Yes, it does. Nice. How you doing, Danker? I'm so hyped for the stream. I do have your new voice pack, so I'm gonna switch it in for your character right now. I already switched it out in the character pool, so the future iterations of Danker will also have it. I want to hear my voice pack in action. Alright, we'll see it. We will see it in action. Assuming your character doesn't just instantly die on the first mission, then you'll just never get to hear it. Microphone's really far away, let me move it closer. Back to the usual position, there we go. I usually keep my microphone on like the back right side of my desk whenever I'm not streaming, just so it's not in my face. But when I'm streaming, I move it all the way up. I have like one of those like mics that are on a stand, it's like a Blue Yeti, I think. Is it Blue Yeti or Snow? No, I think this is a Blue Yeti. So I just kind of have it sitting on my desk right in front of me whenever I am streaming. But it also sometimes blocks my vision of my keyboard if I ever need to look down at it. How's it going, Mega Merlin? How you doing? We're getting ready for our continuation of our campaign here. I spent almost a whole week on that voice pack. Oh dang, a week on it. Alright, let's see it. Now don't worry guys, this loading screen is just gonna take another 20 minutes and then we'll be in the game. Another 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, it'll just be one more hour until the voice pack is ready. How's it going, MMC on? Oh nice, alright, we finally loaded. Alright, let me go change up Danker Dude so he can have his voice pack. Here we go. Alright, let's get into the mission. Okay, so we have a mission there, we have this thing to pick up, and we have a network tower that we have to do. This region is about to get liberated, but of course it's at strength 9, so it's going to be like near impossible for us to do right now. Let's see if we can force it. We may or may not be able to, I'm not really quite sure, but it would be quite interesting if we could at least bring it down to maybe light moderate with the strong team.
Tigan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use.
Moderate, okay. I think we can bring it down to light moderate at the very least. so let's try to do that. In terms of team comps, how much money do we have? Do we have any money to build things? Oh, we have money! Oh my god, this is what it's like to have money. Strangest feeling in the world. We have a Muton Beleaguer. We have our Skirmishers. Skirmishers are good. Recon, Agent. Agent is actually not bad for these types of missions. I'm actually considering to just send Highvoid on this one. He'll be a great unit to, wait, no, not you. Who's the agent? Not Highvoid, Agent. Kedlowski, there we go. I'm gonna have Kedlowski on this mission. Following up with that, we're also gonna have... Ooh, quite a few of our people are out. Okay. So a lot of people wounded, a lot of people out. I would have liked to have the Arsonist on this mission, but of course this guy's out for 13 days. We have a few people who are just out for a couple of hours. I could just wait for these guys to come back up. Toki in particular would be nice to have on a mission like this, I think. Keeper, Dragoon, Sharpshooter. A Sharpshooter is also okay for this mission type. Buccaneer. Somebody's currently on a mission for 3 days. I don't want to wait 3 days just to do this one mission though, so we're going to try to force it right now. Definitely want a Shinobi. If we can get one of those arc blades, that'd be even better. Not arc blades, plasma edge swords. There we go. What's up with the names? Are they followers or viewers? Yep, every single person here is a viewer. How's it going, Ebonino? Hello there, Wobbin Wonder Dog. Okay, do we need a scrapper on this mission? How good are you for actually doing missions? You do have access to things like Shredder Gun. That automatically makes you relevant. So we'll probably place Fazgord on this mission. We have a very close range type team. I think Fox Resort is always going to be good just because of the flamethrowers that you have equipped. Or that you can equip, that is. We should probably build an upgrade to the Gauntlet. Apparently you guys can take rocket launchers too. That's really cool. And you are spec'd for rocket launchers. Ooh, that's an idea, actually. I wonder if I'm allowed to just give you a rocket instead of the Gauntlet. Although, if I give you the Gauntlet, like, how many rockets do I get with the rocket launcher? Do I have to, like, equip extra rockets, or do I just have it? Like, I know with the Gauntlet, I have 1 rocket and 2 flamethrowers, but I think with this, at the very least, I make sure that I have 3 things to use, while with the rocket, I think I have to put on my own rockets. Well, I'll think about that for a bit. Final person on the team, probably looking at Templar. Maybe the Templar. Templar's not the worst choice. We can actually start using our Skirmisher for once. Maybe I just start using our Skirmisher and actually build equipment for him. I think that's what we do. Alright, where is that mag version of the Bullpup? I think this is the one. Caliber 15 Bullpup, yep. Build at least one of these, and I think we should also build the Ionic Ripjack. I think I saw that somewhere. There we go. Ionic Ripjack. And now we have a person that is going to be relevant here. Welcome aboard, ZZ Jing. We need a better shotgun. Do we have better shotgun? We do have, no, we have a laser shotgun. That's, like, not the worst. I guess we use that for now. Maybe we build a better combat knife. Do we have better armor? We have, like, 2 Stun Lancer armors, which isn't bad, but it's not, like, great either. I'm assuming I can't build an exosuit? No, I can't build the exosuit. That takes 60 alloys. I could sell some stuff, but I kind of want to not sell stuff if I can help it. we're at the point where we kind of need all of our Illyrium cores, we need all of our alloys and Illyrium, so it's kind of hard to figure out what we would sell. This loadout music from XCOM 1 is so good. It brings back good memories, doesn't it? Okay, so we have a laser shotgun on you. I guess Gauntlet is fine. It is guaranteed to burn, it just won't kill. But it will burn, that's the important thing. So maybe let's make our utility items available. We can also do skulljacking, although I don't really think that's what we want to do right now. Lowski. We have a hacker's laptop. Is that even necessary? Probably not. Skulljack. Here, we'll just have the hacker's laptop just in case we feel like using it. I should definitely build a second vibro knife. We're at the point where we have enough people that are using knives that we really should have a second copy of this. There we go. Vibro knife, we need another alloy vest. Do we have a fire grenade maybe? I don't have a fire grenade, I could just get away with AP grenade I think. Mobility. Lazy Jing should have his very own plating, there we go. And since you don't have actual armor, I should give you a nanoscale. That way you have at least 7 HP. Then the people who need to run around in stealth a lot are going to be Tedster and Kedlowski. There we go. I've got most of these people spec'd out for mobility. Tedster doesn't actually need that much mobility. I can actually get away with giving Tedster one more nanoscale at least. Maybe a med kit. Like, Tedster has so much mobility naturally that they don't really need to, like, unequip everything. Tedster's just fast. Okay, maybe some weapon mods. What do we got? Misintegrate, steady weapon, elite laser sight. I'll take the elite laser sight on you, just so we can get some damage. Advanced autoloader on that gun, definitely a must. Advanced autoloader. Do we have another laser sight? Yes, we do. And we also have a bayonet on this weapon. Okay, that's pretty good. Can you get a bayonet? Oh, nice! Okay, that's kind of a buff that skirmishers really needed, actually. They needed a way to close distance without using their abilities. So this bayonet's actually really nice to have on the bullpup right there. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. This person naturally has 8 HP, which is honestly very impressive. Even without armor, just having 8 HP. That's so nice. Let's see, do we have a laser weapon available? We do not. Do we have the opportunity to build a mag cannon? Oh yes we do, alright, well. We've been needing one of these, so why not build one right now? After that, I suspect you're going to be missing a lot, so let's just slap that on. Advanced scope for your accuracy purposes, and that's fine for now. I'll give you, I don't know, heavy barrel I guess. Alright, is this good enough for our team? I want this person to have mobility. You've only got 6 HP is the issue. I think you need a nanoscale. We need to build a nanoscale. We don't have enough money to build a nanoscale, never mind. Alright, never mind. I guess we're rolling with what we have. Fazgor, you're kind of low on the HP department, but as long as you don't get hit, everything will be fine, right? Ooh, you know what? Kedlowski's actually pretty good on HP. 7 HP. I think that's okay. Just slap it on like that. There we go, that should be good. Because Kedlowski does have the Stun Lancer armor, so that helps him out a little bit there. And Tedster will be our backup stealther, so if Kedlowski's stealthing up and he gets revealed, we can switch to having Tedster as our backup. It's not too bad, I think. Alright you guys, network tower time. Try your best. Don't mess up, don't get caught. If you do, you'll probably die or something. Let's get a second med kit, just in case. ZZ Jin can operate with 13 mobility because he is a skirmisher, so he's got grappling hooks, he's got wrath, he's got many ways to move around. I like how it says this is the XCOM Chemical Division, but nobody here is from the Chemical Division.
Sky Ranger deployed.
I'm gonna have to,
In position to drop.
figure out our entire squad system again. Okay. For now, though, this region is going to get working on Liberation. Once we start working on the base assault, I'm going to switch these guys over to recruit on the last few days. That way we hopefully don't get invaded, and if we do get invaded, winning the base assault would cancel the invasion. And after that, we're just waiting for enemy troops.
Plotting new course.
Alright, let me go read some chat real quick. Bullpup feels good, man. Yeah, we finally have a bullpup. We've been operating for the longest time without skirmisher equipment, so it's nice to have that. Ooh, our Hitman. Let's check this out. Alright, that's all the training we get to do. Alright, Stephen Reed. What are you getting? You look very much like a Hitman, that's nice. I don't like how they left the space here so that it could attach the backpacks, because now it just looks like it's floating. That'll probably trigger me quite a bit. But let's see. Ooh, Heat Arsenal, Blade Storm, Face Off, Bring 'em On, Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike's kind of interesting, because I know Shadow Strike works with shootouts, so I might consider a build like that. He's got the mobility though, and he doesn't have to aim. Although I guess you don't really need to aim for Shadow Strike too. Now let's read some of this stuff here. We got Quick Draw, we got Infighter, we know what most of that stuff does. Tracking is Danker Vision basically. You get to detect enemies through walls. Shadow Melt is the classic build on the Hitman. The Hitman build with Shadow Melt is incredibly good. Just because Shadow Melt is such a strong perk. This is actually a Master Sergeant perk for the Agent class. But basically you get to strike an enemy with your knife, and if you kill the target, you enter concealment, and it also resets run and slice. So essentially what you get to do is you get to just run up to something, stab it, and then stab it again with Shadow Melt, and it dies, and you get back into Shadow, and you just keep doing that. Well, not Shadow, concealment. So you just stay in concealment for the entirety of the mission, and basically nothing can actually shoot at you. It's quite an interesting perk to build off of, honestly. Kind of represents like the stealth playstyle for Hitmen in like those other types of games. Disabling Shot, always a solid perk. Gunpoint, and this is another fun one. You basically get to hold an enemy hostage, I think, right? Yeah, deals 2 damage to a flankable enemy and stuns it for 1 full turn. That enemy can now be used as high cover. You may take a pistol shot or throw a grenade after using this ability. It's actually quite interesting. You get a stun as well as an action. It's quite strong, honestly. You could do something with that. Sensor Overlays, this is a really strong perk. This just gives a flat 10% crit to everything you can see. This does stack, so if you have multiple hitmen, you can just have like a team of 5 hitmen with plus 50% crit on your entire team. That's an idea for a future run, actually. We might consider that. Wait, you're telling me XCOM doesn't use magnetic levitation to keep those knives attached to the back? You know what? That's the canon explanation. These people have a... Why don't we just attach the knife right onto their backs? No, we have to put magnets into their backs. That way the knives float there. Lightning Hand, Zone of Control. Alright, so middle is basically if you want to use your pistol a lot. Top is if you want to stealth a lot. Bottom seems to be if you want to fight things out in the open a lot. Quick Feet, this is a really good one also. Refunds 1 action point when you're revealed from concealment. Combined with Shadow Melt, that's triple stabs like every single time you get revealed. So basically like you run and slice, because you got revealed from concealment, you get 2 stabs. So you stab them once, then Shadow Melt them on the 3rd strike. So you get 3 knife stabs, and we already know how much damage knives do. So 3 knife stabs from like a dashing move. You reset your run and slice because you activated Shadow Melt, and also you re-enter concealment, so you get to use Quick Feet again. It's honestly a really solid build. This guy's got the 17 mobility, so I'm heavily leaning towards that. Hunter's Instinct if you want to do more pistol stuff. Disarming Strike. Honestly, Shadow Strike with Shadow Melt is a really good combo. You know, I should do that. Bring him on? Wow. Wait, that's great. Oh, we should do that, actually. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna do a Shadow Melt build, I think. Let's read the rest of this stuff, though. Hunter's Instinct, the pistol perk upgrade, we all know about that one. Disarming Strike. A knife strike that also disables the enemy's primary weapon. Okay. That is a forced reload on the enemy. Conceal, Gunslinger, Combatives. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Gunslinger. I think Conceal's better for the Shadow Melt type of playstyle because you're going to need to reset sometimes. Sometimes you won't be able to one-shot something, and having a way to reset without having to use your Shadow Melt again isn't a bad thing. Combatives is another great choice. Combatives is just a really good perk overall. Counterattacks affect a lot of enemies in this game. The only melee enemy I know it doesn't work on is actually the Assassin, because she has guaranteed hits. And how this thing works is very similar to Mutons. Basically, this thing naturally gives you 10 dodge, but basically whenever you're attacked with the first melee attack in the game automatically gives, or of the turn, the game automatically gives you 90 dodge, and if the hit is a graze, it gets downgraded to a deflect. That's how Combatives works. So naturally you already have 100 dodge with that plus 10 dodge. This isn't a bad one. We could take this. And this guy naturally has really high dodge, so even if like he already took a melee attack, the subsequent hits will still have like 30 dodge applied to them, so it's still a high chance to get grazed. It's quite interesting, actually. Surprise, plus 2 damage while concealed, plus 1 damage while flanking. That's really good for the knife build, of course. Shootout. This is also, if this could actually work with Shootout, like if this was on a different row, it would be really good with Shootout. Unlike Face Off, which doesn't let you use it from concealment ever since I did that thing where we killed like 20 enemies at once from concealment, Shootout does allow you to do it though, because its shooting priorities are slightly different and it's like 6 shots max. But Shootout plus Shadow Strike is actually a really strong combo. It's like a nerfed version of the old Face Out Shadow Strike combo. As usual, Anatomy is really good if we decide to do some sort of crit chance piercing. Piercing attacks on melee weapons is just generally really good. And with 15% crit chance and Shadow Strike granting another 50, we have a 65 plus Sensors Overlay. I guess, does this work on you? Yeah, okay, it works on you too. So basically, or I'm assuming it works on you, basically you have 75% crit chance between all of this stuff, and then I believe the knives naturally carry crit chance themselves. This isn't a vibro knife, but yeah, the knives naturally carry like some crit chance, so that's like 85% crit chance. That's really good, honestly. I think we would take Anatomy over Surprise, because Surprise does give you plus damage, but that's only on the first strike. This gives you armor piercing and crit chance on every single one of your strikes, so I'd probably take that. Your first melee attack each turn will have its actions refunded. Lightfoot. Harder to detect while concealed. Both of these are fine. I think this one's slightly better for combat, while this one's better for the scouting options. This guy already has 17 mobility, so I don't think he would need Lightfoot. Let me see how his mobility is after we load him up with stuff. He'd have like 13 mobility. He's solid. Okay, so if we were to do a build with this guy, I think we would do something... Ooh, Infighter, that's quite interesting. He would actually have like 70% dodge against things that are attacking him from close quarters, if I take these two. The other option is tracking, of course, if I want to do more of a stealth build. But I already have a team that's honestly pretty solid with stealth. I don't feel like I need a tracking unit on that team. And I don't really think I want to add more people to the XCOM Covert Ops. He might just go into a different team. So I think if I were to do a build with him, it would be something like this. I'm okay with giving up the Conceal and just playing more carefully with him just so he can have Combatives. Combatives is really helpful to have, and I would like to have it available. This is 3-turn cooldown. And there will be times where he does stay revealed because that has a 3-turn cooldown, so it's not like I'm going to just always be doing stealth plays. Although that could be an argument for using Conceal. Conceal does require an action though, so it's not like I can take that turn to Conceal and stab. Yeah, I think combatives is fine. Anatomy for the same reasons listed before, and honestly, because he's got enough mobility, I don't think we need Lightfoot. I think we take Finesse. This will give us more stabby power. And you know what they say, more stabby power is good. Or something. Is that how the quote works? Alright, 35 AP. I really want to pick up more, but I don't think we're picking up more. I think 35 AP is fine. We'll just stick with these two. And that is going to be Stephen Reed's build. There we go. Plot twist, second stab crit and kill so you don't get the shadow. You know, it's true, that can happen. Although I feel like our crit chance is going to be high enough that... Yeah, you don't know. I don't know, actually. Will we even need 3 stabs to kill those things? The initial stab is already gonna crit. I guess that depends on what we're stabbing. Some things will require more stabbing. We'll see. We'll see. I'll adjust my build for the future Hitmen if this build doesn't work as well. Stephen Reed is kind of an experimental unit. Alright, that's that. FYI, on experimental, I uncap the number of combatives per turn, but you lose the 90 dodge after the first one. Okay, that's how I thought it should have worked a long time ago, but that's how it works now. Okay, I made the perk work how people thought it actually did. Yeah, that's what I thought it did too in the past, but I guess now you're pointing out that it didn't work like that.
Strategic resource located.
Nice, we got intel. Coil guns coming up in 3 days. Resistance comms coming up in 4 days. We're getting ready to do some things around here. Getting ready for it.
Setting course for the Arctic territory.
Honestly, we're quite behind in our liberations, as well as our contacting new regions. But we're also very far ahead of the Avatar project because we've just been shutting it down every opportunity we got.
We're going to slow them down. We'll need to move fast.
Oh, nice! All 1 of those hours! Thank you so much to whoever fucking found that mission. Alright, well, that's a mission we're not doing. Alright, we're gonna have Officer Eula here. She's going to be doing very officer-y things.
I will find success elsewhere. These
Nice try.
tactics will not sully my honor.
Okay, do we do this without boosting? There is a Viper King. We have our Grenadier on this mission. We have a Shinobi, we have our Ranger. I do have a plan to take out the Viper King, although I don't know if I need the boost to actually succeed in that plan. 13 to 15 enemies. I probably should boost it. I don't think this team can actually take on, like, if I encounter the Viper King alongside that other group, we will have trouble. We have enough intel for now. I think I should boost it. If I want to get the Viper King, like, round 1, I think I have to. Oh wow, that really overboosted it. Okay. Extremely light mission. We take those. Tedster says, you better find it next cycle. Yeah. Hopefully we find the next liberation. We are already working on our second liberation though, so it's not the worst. Although I think it's kind of late to get 2 liberations by the time we reach coil guns. I actually can't tell. Am I ahead on research or am I behind on liberations? Because we did get a lot of scientists really quickly this run, and I am going like laboratory and R&D labs. So we do have like a really strong research level for our squad. I just don't know if like I'm researching too fast. I guess in a sense I am, because I'm not able to build all the stuff that I'm researching. Although that could just be a consequence of this mod jam having so many different weapons to build. I honestly can't tell. Mid-July coil seems a decent pace. Psyrush is the standard strat these days. Yeah, the standard strat these days for Long War the Chosen for sure. I remember back in Long War 2 you could chill once you get to coil gun. That was more of like the chill tech level. While in Long War the Chosen you kind of really do need to eventually get to plasma. to deal with the tougher missions towards the end. I think you're behind on contacts. There was quite a while when you barely had missions going. That is true, I am very behind on contacts. My resistance comms, I built it so late. To be fair, back in the Long War 2 days, you could get away with not contacting things for a while, as long as you continued gathering missions. And you could just do like 1 or 2 liberations for the entire campaign. At least that's what I did back in the days. Maybe those are just outdated playstyles though. Advent Burger. How's it going, Nam? Najma? I can never pronounce her name, by the way. It's Najmanizzi. See, I feel like if I try to pronounce it in using English, then it just won't make sense. I have to like pronounce it from like whatever language that's from. I think there was a mission where you could have got... Oh, there was a mission that I could have gotten a contact? I don't remember that ever being a reward. Okay. Where are we on the map? Okay, so this is the back of the map. So I'm assuming this map is probably a square. I don't like square maps. I like it when the maps are long. And I get to fight all the enemies in a neat and orderly fashion. I can't see where I am. Oh wow, okay. Alright, so let's find out where the enemies are.
Everybody relax. It's just a bunch of ones and zeros out there. You're gonna be fine.
What do we got? Nothing. Something? Nothing.
Yes, as you wish. It is so repulsive! It won't roll!
Okay, that's the first pod of 4. This is supposed to be extremely light, so I'm assuming maybe another pod of 4 plus Viper King solo. Could also be like pod of 2 and Viper King with like Viper friends. I'm not sure how this will go. We'll find out soon enough.
Come on! Come on! Not much farther now.
De acuerdo.
I think we just engage on these guys to start with. Frostbomb's not a bad idea. Firebomb gets 2 of them. Maybe if I could get them to
Voy a la ubicación
a little bit
designada.
closer, that would be nice. We have Danny over here with the bayonet charge at the both barrels. I'm going to be using that on the Viper King to just decimate him. As well as the mutilate from these guys. I don't know if I'll have enough opportunities to hit the Viper King with all those attacks though. It's the plan though. Okay, we should scout a bit more. There's no timer on this mission, and we do want to get the Viper King, so maybe we figure out his location. Unless these guys like pile up perfectly for like a 3 or 4 man fire grenade. If they do that... Oh, they are gonna do that! Okay, well...
I believe this
okay.
would be Subject Gamma. Valen created a Viper King. Just what we needed.
Okay, we know where the Viper King is. I just need to make sure that you are not within range of them. Technically you're in stealth, I'm actually okay here. If I wanted to though, I could actually ambush the Viper King pod first. Although you can't get out though. That's the one issue we have here. I don't want to get injured too much, so I kind of don't want to deal with these guys. I could do this. Fire grenade. Aw, come on, let me get the grenadier. What the heck? I want to get the grenadier.
Yeah.
Why? Why won't you let me have the best engagement ever? Alright, that's not happening. Definitely don't want to get caught by the Viper King just yet. I should... You're a Phantom unit, so you can actually just keep watch.
Órdenes confirmadas. En marcha. A ello voy.
En guardia.
And if everything walks up to me, I guess we have to fight it all. But if the Viper King walks up to me, it'll be close by, so that's also fine, in a sense.
Hey, it's warm and tells Rose all.
Can you guys line up in a nice plus shape? Oh, no. Oh, okay. We can get everything except for the Sergeant. And you guys are going away. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I like that. Okay, you're the only one that sees the Viper, so you'll be in concealment. You don't, you don't, you don't, you don't. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, let's see if we can hit a 3-man incendiary. Oh, we can, we can. Alright, then I just need to make sure that the rest of the team is within range. Rick is always within range because he's Rick. Yeah, I think we just go for it. 6. We found 6 enemies, so that means there should be another pot of 3 or 2 out there. But that's a decent start.
Would ridicule Rolf for the rolling up the sphere.
Beautiful burns. I actually have salvo, so I can throw it again on the Sergeant if I really needed to. Alright, so as long as we don't activate these guys down there, we should be good. So that is going to be what your job is, Rick. You're going to get right next to Mr. Sergeant. Do I use Burial Blade? I could. I kind of want to save that for the Viper King just in case I need it. Stand you right next to him. And use our Scourge Cutter right there. Oh, okay. Or you could just one-shot him. That works too. Promotion well earned.
Alright, you know what you're doing.
Alright, and then after that, it's just kill everything else on the map, right? I think so.
Si tú lo dices.
Alright, get in there, you guys. Just kill everything else on the map. I guess I'm just shooting you. Shooting you. I'll shoot the guy that's further away, actually. We'll die from the burn. Good.
Ni lo anotado.
Honestly, these guys are probably all gonna die from the burn. Oh, right. To deal with Viper King, you should be spread out, not close together. And I don't want to be too close to Viper King, otherwise I'm going to get revealed. Maybe like around here.
I smell waffles, guys.
Safe.
He's making his list and checking in twice.
Maybe we can get a bit of a damage tag on him. Cool. Alright, Maradiel's just gonna keep an eye on that guy. Dead. 2 damage. I believe he'll die from the burn because all of your burn ticks should be doing at minimum 2 damage. So I think we can ignore these people and they will just still die. Although if we have the chance next round, we will take them out.
There are no badges for sneaky.
And here we go. Let's get ready for the Viper King 1 landing.
Like one of them came back for more. Let's make sure to take it out this time.
Let's see how easy it is to 1-round this guy. So I need to get the mag shorty next to you. I need a way to... I need a way to deliver all the damage here. Oh yeah, I also redid all the alerts for the stream. So these are all my old alerts. I do have to redo some of them, like the follower alert, and stuff like that. That was like from back in the days when I didn't have a lot of followers, so every follow like felt good to have. But I feel like these days I'm getting a lot of followers, so it might be a good idea to take out the audio from that. But that is all stuff that is still work in progress. But yeah, we have like our old sub alert and stuff too. So we have like the John Cena stuff all back. Let me see. What am I doing with you guys? I need to stun that thing. But I don't have an easy way to stun them. I have to mutilate, that's a start. Maybe I start with a mutilate. How's your stun gun? 64%. That's honestly not the worst. I've seen worse stun gun chances. Maybe I move you up so you can get within range. Oh, I don't want him to freeze grenade both of you guys though. Yeah, he's definitely gonna use his like frost breath thing. I don't want him to use his frost breath thing. How do I make him not use frost breath on those two guys? I wonder if he'll bind Ismeradiel if I just go straight for it with you. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we start off with raw damage. Hi.
Me han avistado.
Get him! Beautiful damage. Not bad, not bad. Oh, he still does the freeze bomb. That's annoying.
To reposition itself. Central. The concentrated breath of that creature is reading at incredibly low temperatures. You are at risk of severe tissue
I don't have an easy way to get you up to him, though. That's the issue. I want to kill that Viper.
Follow road.
Yep, that was to be expected.
Y por eso necesitamos blindaje.
We can frost bomb this guy to... I think the frost bomb still works on him, right? Did they change that? I'm assuming it still works. That was one of the things that were really good against the alien rulers, in fact. Yes, okay, that does work. Okay, then all I have to do is get you up to the Viper King, and then next round we can one-round him with... maybe if we hit him with the stun gun, that'll prevent him from running away. Oh, but that Viper's just gonna tongue grab you though, isn't it? It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I have a feeling that Viper's just gonna tongue grab you. That's really annoying, actually. I really wanted to kill the Viper King this round. I guess there's not much we can do about it. Just try stabbing that guy, I guess. Yep, it is going to go for the bind. Our Grenadier should be able to stop that then. Don't know if it will succeed. Okay, so he's thawed now. Then I take you and... oh shoot, I don't want to go through the fire. Okay, there we go. That's good, that's good. So I get you here.
Can we visit the planet of Bacon Man and have the marrow sucked from our bones?
Okay, that's a bind. Then we can throw another fire grenade on him, and then I think he's gonna get ready to leave after that.
Road has no time for this.
No, he's still staying. Okay, okay. Now we can do things. First, we can mag shorty this guy, and I might be able to command mag shorty again if this doesn't kill. At max, this will do 37 damage. How much do I need to kill it? This thing has 47 HP. Okay, so I have to like mag shorty twice. The other option is to slash it and then mag shorty it and hope it goes down from all of that. You're out of actions. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to command, like, mag shorty, command mag shorty, because I think as soon as I do the first mag shorty, it's running. So that probably means we need to slash and mag shorty and hope that we get enough damage to kill. That's really good. Okay. Is it gonna try and escape?
Is some sort of psionic rift. I cannot begin to fathom why Dr.
Okay, okay.
have allowed it to have this ability. It's trying to make a break for it.
And now the mag shorty both barrels. Do we get the crit? Nice one.
King is down. Good work, people.
Alright, we missed out on the loot, unfortunately, but what can you do? Alright,
Vale,
Viper King dead. Let's get out of here. Ooh, fun. It's okay, guys. Just pretend yellow alert doesn't exist and we won't get shot in the backs. Okay, then. The damage. The damage is so high with the mag shorties. I don't know why. I feel like the sawed-off shotgun with both barrels doesn't need an upgrade. It only needs an upgrade if you have like point-blank barrels. But hey, we have the upgrade, so we can just one-shot a boss from like the remaining amounts of health that it has. This is probably not the worst position. I think those guys can still shoot you from here, and that would count as half cover. Another option is here, but then you can't see the drone. We can also just fall back. I don't want to get injured if possible, so if I can't force this round, I would like to... No, I should be able to do it, actually. I can chop this rocket here, and then I can... Well, I can't get that guy, though. How long are they frozen for? Did they get hit twice? I think they got hit twice. Oh, I'm out of grenades on this guy, though. Let's try out this wrecking ball thing. What's this do? Oh, that's kind of funny, actually. I like that. Alright, can we hit that guy? Oh, we can't hit that guy. We can't hit anything. I don't want to get wounded if I can help it. Like, I want these people to be able to participate on the next few missions. Although it doesn't seem like that option is possible. I think I just have to accept that somebody might get hit. Trooper. Bayonet charge. Bayonet charge has a crit chance. Advent surveillance drone. I can command. I can run you up, command you to shoot again, and then I could have you... Nah, it wouldn't work. Can you hit this guy at least? I can't tell if it's hitting him. I don't think so. He is somewhat highlighted. Yeah, he is highlighted by that. Okay, maybe it is hitting him. We'll try it.
Away with you, protuberance of the blade!
1 damage. Okay, well, apparently there is like damage reduction from them being in cover or something, so that doesn't work very well. I guess we just shoot the drone and maybe kill the Rocketeer. Do I kill the Rocketeer or do I just like weather the shots from cover? Not sure, honestly.
Right behind you, Eddie. Not bad, huh, boss?
Okay, do we sit in cover or do we just remove this guy? I guess removing a guy is much better than leaving him alive. This is a guaranteed kill.
Echa un vistazo a esto.
What's the worst that could happen? He shoots us in the back and we're in the med bay for 2 weeks. Please, that would never happen. He'll just miss. He'll just miss. Damn it. Welcome back, you guys.
¿Cuántos van ya? Positive confirmation. Area secured.
Alright.
Status confirmed. Mission
Successful
accomplished.
stealing the Viper King's skin. Lost a bit of health, unfortunately, but we'll take it. You just need to backs roll the bayonet. I was actually considering doing it something like that. I was heavily considering that. I chose to shoot down the drone. I don't know why. I probably should have gone for the bayonet. Wait, did he not react to the command? No, basically he hadn't summoned a rift yet. I didn't command. I had the guy slice with the blade. He calls the rift.
Easy out there, Commander. All thanks to you.
Okay. I love the poses that these guys have. It's really neat. Alright, I think I'm gonna go run and slice. I think I said I was gonna do run and slice. Why did I say I was gonna do run and slice again? Because this guy needed a dash move chopping attack, that's right. And I wasn't planning. He has good accuracy, so since the between the sawed-off shotgun and the blade build, ironically, the gun actually has 100% accuracy whenever you're using it. So good accuracy meant that I wanted to lean more into the blade, which kind of requires some bit of accuracy to get the 100%. Oh, is the stream dead again? Okay, let me see if I can get this back up. There's not much I can do on my side, but let's do a quick speed test. Oh, we're back. All right, nice. Good to hear. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Okay, so between the blade and the sawed-off shotgun focus, usually when it comes to sawed-off shotguns, you have 100% accuracy, whereas the blade, you kind of have like this unreliable 80, 90, 70% accuracy, depending on the accuracy of the Buccaneer. So because this guy actually had a lot of accuracy and little mobility, I thought it would be better to lean into the blade aspect of the builds. Okay, and then after that we got Philippe over here. What are we doing with Philippe? Biggest booms, right? Sting grenades, he's not using flashes. I'm not really using guns with them. He does. His accuracy is not that great for a tech sergeant, actually. And I don't really exactly use guns with them too often. It's not like biggest booms actually helps out chemical grenade builds too much, but I'm not using any guns on him anyways. I could give him chain shot and then give him like... Chain shot technically works well with Salt in the Wound because you get bonus damage. It depends on whether or not he's actually able to hit his targets. 73 aim at Tech Sergeant, that's pretty low. I've seen Lance Corporals with 73 aim before, so kind of iffy, and you also have to suffer a -10 aim on him. Kind of iffy. I think we just go with biggest booms and have higher quality grenades. Even if the crit grenades don't actually benefit the chemical grenades too much. That should be okay though.
Commander, having successfully recovered one of Dr. Valen's genetically modified test subjects, I am eager to begin conducting an autopsy as soon as possible.
Corpse. I am excited to do something with that also, Tigan. But first I want those coil guns though. Advanced coil guns is next.
How she managed to accomplish these rapid changes.
Okay then. 38 hours until coil guns. We need to make sure we have enough money for advanced coil guns, which I believe is 100 credits unless that's changed. That's something to keep in mind. We also need another scientist to fill in the 7th slot. Okay, but troop column complete. That means I believe another troop column should be available in this region, so we should keep on scanning over here just to try and wrest control over this region from Advent, if possible. So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Give me a second here. There we go. Okay.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep
Hey,
it up.
free ability points. We take those. Alright, what's next? Hunt the Chosen, gather supplies, intense training, more dodge stat, reduced avatar project progress, steal corpses. You know, if I train this Hitman to have even more dodge stat, and we get him up to like 50 dodge, with Infighter and Combatives, he can actually counterattack like an entire swarm of chrysalids if he wants to. It's a funny idea, but it would work. Supply extraction mission, manufacture upgrades, intense training, recruit rebels, hunt the assassin, cover loot. I think this is the best one to do. Reducing avatar project is always a good thing. How many days is that? 14 days, jeez. How many days until the network tower is complete? I think that's what will dictate how we send their units out. Network tower. 3 days and 4 hours until 100%. So basically, I need my best units very soon. Assuming, since it took 3 days and 4 hours for 50%, that means in order to get, like, let's say 200%, we would need 9 days. So we don't want to send their best units on this one. Not that one. This one here. What can we afford to send? Who would we not send on the, on that mission? If I were to do a mission, maybe let's put some sergeants on it, see how far the sergeants get. 28% chance of failure with sergeants, so we might need a couple of staff sergeants maybe. Check this out with staff sergeants. 18%. Maybe throw in 1 tech sergeant. 12%. Okay, that's not the worst. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I think we send out this team for this. 12% chance of failure. Not the worst. Not the best either, but I'll take it.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
That vanilla breakthrough still exists? I believe vanilla breakthrough still exists, unless you're talking about something else. Supply depot or chosen hunt. Chosen hunt's not a bad one. It's one of those things where you eventually need to do it, so if there's nothing else that's better to do, you might as well just do it. Although in this case we have the best one, which is reduce avatar project progress, so we should definitely do that one.
Our research was a success, Commander.
Alright guys, we have the brand new coil guns. So for those of you guys who have never seen me play Long War 2 before, oh my gosh, there's some really cool models in there. Alright, let me just quickly select something to do, and then I'm going to... Assistance radio, I guess? I'm gonna select a random autopsy. Let's do drone analysis.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you.
I'm gonna go sell some stuff at the black market until we have, I think 100 credits is what we need. Oh, we also have alien debris coming in.
Avenger plotting new course.
We'll sell stuff anyways. We're gonna need that money to build the things that we just got. Alright, what are we selling? So much stuff that I don't want to sell. I keep saying I'm gonna use these sectoid corpses, but I haven't used them yet. Sell these. Just need 50 credits, I would say. Hey, there we go. 50 credits. Okay. Now we're just gonna switch this around. Where is it? Where is it? Ooh, we could do this. I don't know how good that is, but it sounds really good. It's from the Requiem, so... Advanced coil guns. 100 supplies? Let's get to it.
I'll direct our efforts towards the new research project immediately, Commander. Once we've made progress, I'll send word.
Alright, now before we do anything else, I just want to pick up some money so I can build the things that we want. Also, I should be doing this stuff too. There's so much stuff we have to do. Like, I don't know what to focus on right now.
Going on in the city centers is based on variations, and in some cases improvements of the
apparently this is all just free. Alright guys, that's free. Might as well do it.
The easier it'll be for us to find components that can work in conjunction with the Avengers' hybrid systems. What can I do for you, Commander?
Ooh, we have a coil variant of this? And apparently this only costs 25 supplies. Wait, that's so cheap. Why are the alien weapons so cheap? Interesting. Like, normally these types of weapons cost like 50 supplies, 55 supplies. Oh my gosh, that new model for the bullpup looks so good. That looks so good. Wait, what? Dang, you modders have been hard at work. That auto pistol looks great. Can't wait till we get to the advanced stuff. That's where things get really exciting. Advanced coil guns, 15 days. Sure, let's fix Bob Ross's issues with things. Anything else we want to do? I completely forgot we had this entire stuff set up. Probably not, though. Alright, I need money. We need so much money. Maybe I do sell the sectoid corpses. I haven't used any of them. I know at some point I want to have 8 mine shields. I just don't know when. We could sell one of these. As long as I have one of each type of weapon upgrade, I can research it. We need so much money. Look at all this money that we don't have. Okay, I can sell things like the laser vector lance, but I have to first... I learned this the hard way. Apparently, if there's any weapon mods on the guns that you sell, you lose the weapon mods. So you need to make sure to unequip the weapon mods. Let me figure out how to do that. Soldiers, tanker, loadout, not loadout, weapon mods, weapon upgrades. There we go. And strip upgrades from inactive soldiers. There we go. And then after that, how do I like unequip? Make weapons available. Okay. So what weapons do we have available? So I'm gonna get ready to start selling my laser stuff at the very least. Wow, even alien allies get coil guns? Yeah, it's cool, right? They really thought of everything for you to build. Although I feel like some stuff is a trap. Like, if I had fully kitted out my team with, like, mag weapons at this point, we would have just, like, sunk so much money without any chance to use them after we got the coil weapons. Okay, so where's the laser stuff? That's our coil rifle. I'm gonna sell these hackings. I don't really need those. I do need a couple more trooper corpses, but not so much of them that I need like that many. We need stock. Advanced hacking. I'm gonna put that on someone. If I remember. Remembering. That's a good one. I don't need this many advanced stocks, so I'll sell a couple of those. I think I need these for my rangers. Sell that focus. The laser vector lance can go because we have the mag one. Is that really all I have to sell? Where's my laser stuff? Psionic corpse, laser sight, Lumium core. Is that all the laser stuff I have to sell? I thought I had like a laser rifle or something. Probably have to unequip it from someone, but I don't know who has it. Laser pistol. Okay, we can sell that and we can just pick up the coil pistols. Yeah, that's a good catch. Kanjiks. Laser pistol is good. Anything else? I kind of want everything else. Maybe not like that many bayonets, but bayonets are good. I'm keeping them. Most of them at least. Alright, we have like 100 credits. That's good enough for now, I guess. Laser stuff was lost during that squad wipe. I think we might have lost it. How many people have we lost in this campaign so far? Let me take a look. Let us remember those who were lost in combat.
Hey out there, resistance psychos! Do you crave the excitement of battle? Are you eager to get back at the aliens for all the horrible...
Honestly, this isn't too bad. I thought we lost so much more for some reason. We lost both of our shivs, though. Unfortunate.
City center and shoot your nearest advent peacekeeper in the face.
Okay, then let us keep on scanning. Up here, I guess. Ooh, the strength left this area. There was 5 strength before we finished the mission. When we finished it, there was 4 strength. This just dropped down to 3 strength. So they're doing something with this strength. They're moving it somewhere else. I'm not sure where. We might hit an invasion at some point in that region, actually.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
At some point an invasion will probably happen. We'll need to deal with that. Scientist. Ooh, I would like a scientist, but not with 4 days left on it. Faceless? Gross. Oh gosh, what's this? Oh, this is the upgraded sectoid. I actually am not upset about this. I feel like this will add some interesting difficulty to our missions. Next Shiv will be worthy of the Ronar League squad. When I finally get around to building my next Shiv, I promise I'll name it after you again. It'll be Bladewalker 2.0. Alright, would I rather save up my supplies to build weapons or facilities? I do eventually need to get a training center. And I eventually need a Scilabs. I don't have enough money, I think, or not money, power to support both a training center and a Scilabs. That is my one issue right now. And I don't think this can be upgraded any further, right? No, I think we need to build a second power facility. Do we even have enough money? Or a space? So I still need training center, Scilabs, shadow chamber, turret defense. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something here. Maybe not. Maybe I just build another power facility. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. For now, let's get these people working on this spot down here. Once you guys are done over there, I'm going to move you down here. Grim event second wave. I don't have any second wave options enabled on this run. That's not a bad mission to do. We do need intel and EXP. Do I have the equipment to do it though? I want to finish this up and send out a team for the alien base assault before I do any other missions for now. So we're just gonna go through an entire... No, I would still have to infiltrate this a few more days. It might be worth it to send out a team here. Let's send out a team. It's worth it.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Alright, we haven't really had much chances to train up our baby units, so this is a great chance to actually have Captain Toki once again make use of Trial by Fire. So, we got Bodanov over here. Nice lag spike, nice. We'll make use of our Hitman and our Stormtrooper. In fact, this Stormtrooper needs a name. Who wants a soldier? Anybody want a soldier? First person to say it gets it. While you guys are waiting on that, I will start customizing this person a bit. Oh, do I still have the Stormtrooper stuff? I don't think I do anymore. Might as well. Alright, Kanjix, we'll give you this soldier. Let me just see if we have Stormtrooper stuff. Oh, we don't have Stormtrooper. I used to have a Stormtrooper mod, but I wasn't sure if I uninstalled that at some point while uninstalling the entirety of my XCOM 2. Alright, but let me give you your character real quick. Kanjix. Welcome aboard. We'll see what your character can do for us. Meanwhile, how do I make it so that you're like a Stormtrooper? Well, I guess Stormtroopers are not good at shooting, so maybe... Do we have something that covers the eyes? one eye patch. Oh, we have that hairstyle that covers the other eye, right? Hold up. I have an idea. Do we have that other hairstyle that covers the other eye? I could have sworn we had a hairstyle that covered both eyes. I need to find it. Where is it? This is important. For the sake of really funniness, we have to have it. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. This is a good soldier. I like this soldier. Okay, you're pretty good. I like you. And then we'll just give you, maybe we'll give you the suit of armor from, I think it's here. We'll give you one of those like pre-made sets of armor. Where is that? Here it is. Let's see. If you're a stormtrooper, you would have. You look like you'd be a fast unit, right? Maybe a fast unit. I guess the psyop stuff looks like it's fast. Nice and light. All right, we'll start that off with you, and we'll color you white just because stormtrooper. Go, and usually stormtrooper weapons are black, so we'll just change that also. Alright, beautiful. Sensei Toki is taking his young disciples out for a grand day of battle. Yes, once again, Toki's gonna train up all the little kids. Now, these little kids do need a bit of babysitting. Who else are we sending to, babysit them? I guess the mech assault? I should train up my mechs a little bit more. They've kind of been getting neglected. Now then, do I have better armor for my mechs? I feel like my mechs need better armor. They're gonna get shot down really quickly. With exosuits. Stainless plate. What is this? Provides protection against Requiem corrosion. Huh, that's interesting. What does this take? Oh, a Taipan card, guess we don't have that. An extra layer of armor for Sparks and Mech Troopers. Is this the one that we're looking for? No. Where is the thing that we're looking for? Trooper armor. Exosuit. Do I need a proving ground projects for their armors? I'm assuming I need a proving grounds project for that type of armor, maybe. Maybe that's why I don't see it. What are you looking for? I'm looking for spark armor. I don't know what, be under, heavy armor research, but I guess not. Would it be under, like, a proving ground project? Do I have to, like, do spark proving ground stuff? Maybe. That would explain it. Alright, that's okay. Just don't get shot, right? I like how there's like this XCOM understanding of the game bell curve thing, where all the new guys are like, we don't, are like, we need a bunch of armor, otherwise we're gonna die. And then there's like the middle section, which is the upper hump of the bell curve, where all the average players are like, just don't get shot. And then like there's the upper end of the curve where the experienced players know, like, yeah, armor is still actually important. Oh well, we don't have armor, so we'll just work with what we have. Do we have a coil version of the mech stuff too, or is that no, that's probably heavy. That's probably heavy. Okay, so we basically don't have any weapons for you unless we give you a flamethrower, which I'm fine with. So let's give you a flamethrower. All you need is a flamethrower to be relevant. In terms of weapons, we'll give you the mag shotgun. I need to get another one of those vibro blades, and we need to get one more bullpup, I think. We can get one of the upgraded bullpups. Where is that? Caliber 50 bullpup. Let's look at this. want to look at the model for this thing. How do we look at the model? We can go to, ooh, look at that. Look at the detail on this. This is really nice. They use the standard coil stuff from Long War 2. Have a nice stock attached to it. There's the handle. There's a pump thingy. Wait, why do you need a pump thingy on a bullpup? I have no idea, but that's like the railing for the scope. Let's see what a scope on this thing would look like. Oh, there we go. That looks nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't like how the visible section of the scope looks, though. It looks kind of weird. But other than that, this looks really nice. Let's see. Heavy barrel. That's what that looks like. I'm assuming that's the same model as the suppressor. Looking at this right now. So what does the hair trigger look like? That's what the hair trigger looks like. Do I see a difference? Oh yeah, there is a difference. There is a difference. It makes it look like it's easier to press or something. I don't know. Then what is the other thing? Oh wait, that's cool. Wait, this is the stock. My mistake. For some reason I thought that was the hair trigger. This is the hair trigger. Okay, you can visibly see something changed with the hair trigger, so that's neat. This thing. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm curious what the sound effects for this thing will be like. That's what I'm curious about. I'm curious about the sound effects. I'm going to give you an advanced expanded magazine because I think you have hit and run, so you'll be shooting a decent amount of the time. Laser sniper rifle. We don't have an upgrade to that. I will need to take a mag sniper rifle onto the next mission, even if we are in the middle of mag or coil advanced stuff. So let's just quickly build a mag rifle. One mag sniper rifle is fine. There we go. Nice. And after that, I guess we might as well start building a coil pistol. Do we want the auto pistol or the regular pistol? So this has trouble shooting through armor, but it does 5 to 7 damage, while this does 4 to 6 damage. But it can pierce armor, though. Both are quite interesting. I think enough enemies nowadays are holding armor that it's not a bad idea to go coil pistol. Although more importantly, I think we need a vibro knife. Let me get that going. I think vibro knife is actually more important on this guy. Alright, give him a vibro knife. He's pretty much just gonna only be stabbing, I think. Maybe he'll be shooting. I guess at some point I'll need coil weapons. Coil pistols. I'll build like one. I love this coil weaponry design. It looks so nice, right? Wait till you see like the sniper rifles and the what is it? The coil machine guns. Those ones look really nice too. Do we have armor? We have some. We have some. Alright, Toki, that's you. Who else needs armor? We'll give the armor to Stormtrooper and Hitman. I think those people will end up using it more. One Predator armor for you. I haven't liked the Shredder gun as much recently. It's had this issue where it didn't do a lot of damage on the edges and its range got reduced. I'm going to try out the Heavy Strike module, because you are going to be a Stormtrooper where you run up to an enemy point blank, flank shot him with like hit and run. So maybe like shooting and then smacking him with... Actually no, how much damage does this do? This does 5 to 10. How much does the Punchy Fist do? 8, so it's like solidly in the middle. 5 to 10, that's like 7.5 damage on average, so this does a little bit more average damage. This also has the ability to destroy cover if I need to. That's another option. Maybe I will go Shredder gun. This is a hack mission. This is baseline very light. It's gonna be a challenging one. Another thing is, we don't really have equipment for that mech. And I do need a ranged hacker maybe, so I'm actually going to take that guy out and bring in our specialist, juggernaut, sharpshooter, crasher. Tailhawk has not actually had a lot of chances to do missions. I'm gonna bring Tailhawk on this one. That way I can also have an excuse to use the brand new coil rifle. I'm gonna be doing lots of overwatches, so I want you to have, I don't know, like, here, take a laser sight. Do we have an advanced hair trigger? I know we had a regular hair trigger, but do we have an advanced one? We do not. Okay, if we don't have an advanced hair trigger, we're just gonna do a regular bayonet. Alright, there we go. That's gonna be our squad. Any armor besides what we currently have? The answer is no. Okay, so you guys have to work with what we've got. Just work with what we've already got. No medkit for you. I want a hacker's laptop on you, actually. I could consider the Skulljack, too. Does Skulljack give hack stat? No, that's after we complete the skull mining research. Alright, we'll just leave it at that for now, then. You don't need armor because you're a sniper. Stock, 8 scope. Oh, we do have an advanced hair trigger. Let me throw that on your gun. Advanced hair trigger. Okay, so we have all of this. Do I want to remove something? You can't crit with your overwatches yet, so I'm going to replace that with bayonet. Okay, that should be good. Then this guy over here should grab the advanced laser sight. Alright, that's that. That's our squad. Let's get them out there. I think they're pretty solid. Do you have a secondary weapon? You do not. Oh, let me give you actual equipment. This guy has like all the temporary equipment. Okay, 7 HP, that's fine. If I can give you a little bit more stuff, that would be good though. Alloy plating. You know what, we'll give you an incendiary grenade. Maybe we'll be desperate at some point and need it. Alright, you guys, this should be a very doable mission. Even if it is very light, I think our team is reasonably strong. Let's get them out there, get them trained up.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Okay, that team is out there. This team is still working on that spot. I wonder how necessary it is that I do this dark event. We'll just pretend that it's not that bad and just let it go through.
Resistance Communications Facility.
Finally
now
got this going. Okay,
operational.
this is where our campaign actually gets to actually spread our contacts. We need that so we can actually contact this black site. We've been so far behind on that.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
And we will definitely need to
Attempting
upgrade our
to
systems at some
establish
point.
local regional
I have that
contact.
shotgun. I wonder how good that actually is. 2 of them. Alright, this place is all nice and dug out. Let's go up over there. There we go. Ooh, over here. We also need to do other things. What else do we need to do? We need to build that Boltcaster. We need to build a Shadow Keeper. We need to build... I'm assuming we need to do mechanized warfare in order to build the upgraded armors for our mechs, maybe? What does Steady Weapon do? It's basically an alternative to Overwatching where you give up your turn, but next turn you have increased crit chance and accuracy. It's very good for snipers. I researching here? That's a good question. What do I want to research? Each one of these researches costs an Elerium core, so it's not like I can just easily just do all the scopes, laser sight stocks. Like, this is already going to eat up like a majority of our Elerium cores. I guess we'll head into Sparks. At some point I need to do them anyways, so
we'll get started right
get
away.
That out of the way, I guess.
I'll send word when the project is complete.
And oh, you know what? We need tactical vests. That's the better version of nanoscale, so I want to get both of those. And if that's the case, for now we don't need the extra contacts, so I'm gonna slap you down over here, just to get this stuff done with as quickly as possible. Alright, Canoodler's done with his training. Do we take get some or do we take incoming? Get some incoming. Incoming is a free action, get some takes half an action. Although this does increase the lethality of our covert ops team, because we just have a bunch of people that stab things. So if I activate get some, our stabbers will just like run in and start stabbing. Although I think we need to just weather hits from mechs more often, because a lot of times these guys aren't actually fighting, they're just doing some hacks and getting out. So I think this is slightly better. Go with that. July for 4th region is really late. It's so late. It's incredibly late, I know. But that's alright. Okay, we have an Advent SMG. Oh, what do we got? Advent Inducer Carbine. I don't know what half these weapons are, but they sound really cool. I feel like we're already past the tech levels for these things though, so they're mostly useless to us. We might as well just sell a majority of them. Alright guys, we finally made our 4th contact! July in the campaign, alright, give it up for XCOM. We're making some progress. How many years was that Global Liberation run once again? That one was a long time. I don't remember, honestly. It was a long time.
Contacts located.
Alright, this region's kind of screwed with how few people it has. We are just going to have someone advising them for a bit. We'll have Philippe in there for a bit until we need him.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move
I have 119, so not enough yet. I could either scan at Reaper HQ and just get it, or I can start looking for more missions over here. Oh my gosh, this place only had 7 people in it after the Faceless left. This place is infested by Faceless, jeez. Yeah, we're not getting missions here. Let's, you know what we're gonna do? No, but I need a place that finds missions, though. Maybe I'll do, like, recruit. That's 20 days. If I switch you guys to recruit, 3.8 days while I grab some intel, maybe that's not the worst idea. Or I just find that mission that lets me get more people. That's fine too. Ugh. Kinda gross that we just can't find missions right now. This place is strength 6 too. Absolutely atrocious. We could just make contact with other regions nearby. Like, it doesn't have to be on the way to the black site. I could just like contact Eastern US. It's not the worst idea. Also, once we liberate this spot, I can also just target these spots over here. Does this place have 6 people in the Haven? It's only 4 people in the Haven there. If I had to pick, I would probably pick to continue contacting up to the black site, maybe. I'm honestly not sure. It's probably better to just start contacting other regions and just setting up new spots. Who do I take out? I'm gonna take out you. Slap you down over here. Okay, and that gives us a decent amount more contacts. 2 more to be precise. Let's just start contacting places and then just having those people start recruiting. That way we can just have an actual multi-region setup here.
To establish local regional contact.
We really badly need that multi-region setup. We're at the point where trial by fire is less useful, but I almost never use jammer anyways. I keep thinking like jammer will be useful, like we're doing a haven invasion, or we're doing like one of those haven defenses, and I'm like, alright, there will be an opportunity to use jammer at some point during these missions. But I find that it's almost always better to just shoot whatever is there, because it doesn't actually, like, let's say there's 5 rounds of reinforcements coming at you back to back, right? It's not like all those rounds get pushed back. What happens is the current round's worth of reinforcements gets shoved back to next rounds, and next round you have double the reinforcements. So almost always it's better to just keep on clearing out the enemies that you're going to have to deal with. I've rarely ever actually used jammer. That's the way I've played, so I'm gonna go for trial by fire.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Hey, no faceless in the region.
Made considerable
Nice.
progress against the aliens over the past
Immortal
month, Commander. I hope
hunters.
that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
The elders have blessed me. No, empowered me.
Gain the ability to respawn multiple times on certain mission types, and will not wait for XCOM to reveal themselves, but will instead actively hunt down XCOM soldiers for a month. That sounds incredibly brutal. Significant alien facilities are heavily reinforced with additional powerful guards for a month. You know, if I can get their corpses from the base assault, this is not bad actually. I might actually be down for this, depending on how good the corpses that we get from those missions are. That's an idea. Do I want the money first, or do I want the contact first? I want the money first.
Avenger plotting new course.
It's good for 1 use IMO on the first reinforcements of regular get-on points. I've never had issues with get-on points and their reinforcements though, so it's never been an issue for— ooh, facility lead. We want that. Do I have another squad ready? Oh, minor breakthrough.
Commander, if we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project, we should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
2 hours. This will probably need to be boosted, unless I try to stealth this mission. Their detection radius is larger. Large map. I could try to stealth it.
Setting course for the Arctic.
At the very least, I'll try to stealth it. We already have like 1 or 2 facility leads, so I'm not like desperate for these right now. But having a scientist is nice, and if I can just commit 1 soldier for a chance to get it, I'm down for trying it out.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack
Now it is
to good
larger
use.
detection
We
radius,
should
so I
have
do
one of
need
our
like
soldiers
a better
equip it
stealth
before
unit
they
for this.
deploy.
Do I have a better stealth unit? One of our stronger ones. Is our recon one of our stronger ones? No, but you do have covert. You're also one of my more disposable units. What did you just say, Commander? Did you just say disposable? No, I meant reliable units, High Void. Reliable units, that's what I meant. So you're gonna get out there, and you are going to be extra reliable for us today, alright? So what you need to do is you need to just lead the VIP around the edges of the map, get to the evac point, and just go home. It'll be an extremely light mission. It'll be easy. Get out there. He does not trust the commander's words one bit.
Squad green to deploy.
He's a smart soldier. He knows not to trust my words. Okay, what are we doing right now?
Avenger plotting new course.
We're gonna need that right when we're arming up our people for the base assault. More missions. Look at these liberations that I'll never get to do. That region never getting liberated.
Setting course for Western United States.
Okay, we have supplies though. This is good. We need those supplies so badly. So badly. We also have like 0 Illyrium. That's really bad.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Elite stock. I actually want that elite stock, so I'm not selling it. Ooh, Shinobi for Sergeant. That's not a bad pickup. If I want more soldiers to do more missions, this is how we would do it. Although I'm currently at a point where I just don't have enough people to even, I don't have enough equipment for my soldiers. That's the point we're at right now. I'll pick that up. I'll consider picking up the Shinobi, but first let me do other things. With that extra cash, I want to start building up a couple more things. Particularly, I want our training center. That's it. I have 3 more power left, which means I need enough power to run the defense matrix. Is that the last facility we have? Defense matrix, shadow chamber, Scilabs. So Scilabs will go in here, so that won't consume any power. So for the shadow chamber, we'll finally build it. When we're finally building it, I'll tear down the laboratory. And that should be it. And then just defense matrix. So for 3 power, I think I can power up defense matrix and probably upgrade this too. That cost 100, wow. It's very expensive. What else can I do? What else can I do? I can take one of you guys out. I don't need this dugout immediately, so 5 days extra is fine. I want to get these covert ops running a little bit faster now. Anything else we need to buy? Vengeance, integrated warfare. Stay with me is pretty huge. At some point I definitely want to pick this one up. Tactical infiltrations is also huge. Oh my gosh, there's so much money I still have to spend. Why is this so expensive? I have to build everything.
Market is open.
Alright, we're not buying that Shinobi, unfortunately. And I'm actually tempted to sell this elite stock. Yeah, we'll sell it. We'll pick up more in the future, probably. At least that's what I keep telling myself. We'll keep the regular advanced stocks, reflex stocks we might need. Alright, that's fine for now. Finish making contact down there.
Eastern United States.
You can stop the Sky Ranger from flying home after picking up supplies by right-clicking instead of clicking confirm on the prompt. Oh, you can do that? Huh. Little bits of things that I never knew. Oh, we even get a free spark from that. His legs are thick. There we go. Yeah, I did need to do this to get the upgrade there. Mech Trooper Augmentation. Wait, I needed to do this? I think there's a bug. I was able to do the Mech Trooper Augmentation before I finished researching this. That's probably a bug, right? Junk Spark, Shiv, Alloy Shiv, Plasma Grenade, Hazmat Vest. Well, Tactical Vest comes first. Alright, let's check out our brand new Spark since we have it. Alright, Mr. Spark. I need to customize you a bit, and I'm going to change you up a bit. For now, let's just change your legs to have the proper Spark stuff. I'll just have you looking nice and dainty like that. In terms of head, what are we doing with your head? I like this little camera head. It's kind of cute. We're going to keep it like that. And after that, main armor color. We don't have many blue things on the team, I think. No, actually, no, we have a decent amount of blue stuff. Let's put, like, something... You know, I'll just keep it gray for now until we decide what we want to do with it. Let's actually look at its abilities first before I customize it. Spark Gaming. Oh boy. Ooh, he's got cool under pressure. Do you guys think he'll be a good Overwatcher? Did they take out that Overwatch build ever since I did the Spark Rangers? They probably did. Some of these perks look really funny, like kaboom. Alright, let's read all their stuff. Overdrive. Take 3 actions this turn, and no action is turn ending. Multiple standard shots incur a small recoil penalty. Got it. Immune to fire and poison. If the spark takes enough damage to be killed, its health will be reduced to just 1 HP and it will be shielded for the rest of the turn. Can only trigger once every mission, and afterwards the spark is crippled. So now the sparks actually have survivability like our soldiers. Or better than our soldiers. Our soldiers have like a really high chance to bleed out, while sparks will now have a guaranteed bleed out in a sense. And they have repair, okay. Repair heals 4 extra HP each use, doubling its recovery potential. Okay, so it normally heals 4 HP. Okay, so 8 HP, and it neutralizes acid, and repairs all shredded armor. That's a big one, actually. This is a big deal. If I ever make a tank mech, I think this would be the perfect support to go along with it, just because it has the ability to repair armor. Standard punch. Fire a barrage of heavy autocannon rounds to a location. Destroys cover. Okay, that's good. Deals a small amount of damage to enemies. The destroying cover is actually quite nice. There's not actually that many ways of guaranteed cover removal. I'm assuming this has that property of guaranteed cover removal. Deals high environmental damage, yeah. I don't know if it's guaranteed, but it does do a lot of environmental damage, so that's cool to note. Small damage, yep, okay. Being able to do things like remove cover and then just Deadeye crit it with a sniper, that's just always solid. Formidable is just ablative HP, and explosive reduction. This is a stun punch, hollow targeting. I think we already have a strong hollow targeters, so I don't think we'll be taking this. Does it stack with the actual hollow targetings that we do? Because plus 15 is not bad. Like, if it's plus 15 on top of like the sniper's hollow target, that's actually really good, because that's like 30 aim. Concussive strike. I think I'd lean towards concussive strike unless I really desperately needed some way of reducing explosive damage. Yes, it stacks. Oh, if it does stack, that's not bad actually. Oh right, you're right. This isn't the XCOM tree. This is some 4th tree. I keep thinking that this is like the random perks that they gave them, but this is actually like specific perks. Adaptive aim. Standard shots will not incur recoil penalties. Damn good ground. Shredder's always good. Okay, let's read through each of these one at a time here. So the 4th skill for this line is adaptive aim. This makes it so normally when you use overdrive, you lose a lot of accuracy per shot, and your final shot's usually like a 50% accuracy. So if you're planning on doing triple shot builds, you definitely want to take adaptive aim. It's one way to go. Formidable, concussive strike, damn good ground. You know, this is, for all intents and purposes, usually a good perk, but I end up never taking this, just because it's usually competing with something else that's good. Particularly on units like snipers. Snipers get this perk a lot in both Long War 1 and 2. And it's almost always competing with like an actual damage perk, which makes me take the damage perk over the accuracy, because I never really need the accuracy after a certain point, and the defense is kind of moot on them. In this case, the competition isn't super heavy. Well, no, it has to compete between these two. I think I'd rather take one of these two. Guaranteed stun or the super powered hollow targets. Those are all just good in general. Any single source of damage to this unit cannot destroy more than 40% of their max HP. Does that matter? You have 12 max HP currently, but I think with armor you can reach like up to 20 or something. So more than 40%. Can something do more than like 6 damage through armor on the spark in one hit? Maybe a sectopod? Although I feel like you just wouldn't want your spark to take hits from a sectopod. And if you're going a tank build, then you shouldn't be taking that much damage anyways, assuming there's like perks for armor or damage reduction. Assault servos. Grants +2 damage to all strike attacks and ensures that every attack will hit. Also grants the Wrecking Ball ability and makes the kinetic strike ability granted by the strike module secondary non-turn ending. Okay, this is actually really good. You could just treat this as run and gun, right? Where is it? I'm assuming this can just be treated as a run and gun. So basically you just activate this, you double dash next to an enemy to punch them, and then you still have 2 actions left. That's really good, I think. Right? Isn't that just really good? It's just run and gun but with damage. That's shitty localization. It's not guaranteed hit, it's +20 aim. It's not run and gun, it's a passive buff. No, I mean like, if I double dash to punch something with my strike and it's non-turn ending, doesn't that imply that I'll have an extra action left over to shoot with after I take it? Like, I'm assuming like strike would just be a 1 action thing, right? Otherwise, well, what's the point of it not being turn ending? It consumes a movement point per. Oh, okay. So it's not like the other stuff which would count as. Okay, I see it now. So it's still only like a movement point. Got it. Rainmaker. That's fine. I never take this just because there's usually other fun things to do. I don't think I've ever taken Rainmaker, whether it's vanilla or modded. I'm pretty sure the best build for the Spark is probably something like Adaptive Aim Shredder. Intimidate. When targeted by an attack, the enemy has a chance to panic. The Spark can throw free half-damage kinetic strikes at any enemies who enter or attack. Okay, so Blade Storm. Half-damage Blade Storms. Intimidate. The problem with Intimidate is that it's after you get shot at. If it did something where it's like before you get shot at, maybe it would be worth it, but I feel like after the round that the Spark gets shot at a bunch of times, you should be able to clean up after that. Otherwise you're in like big trouble, of course. Bombard. I think this is the really good one that I always pick. I think this is the one that has like almost guaranteed cover destruction, right? I'm pretty sure that is. And the other option is Sentinel if you want to do the Overwatch build. Triangulate. When the Spark is attacked, the squad gains +10 aim against that target on the following turn. Interesting. This is the really funny perk that is funny, but I feel like it's not that great. It's like useful, but let's see what this one does. This is a new one. Master Blaster. Gain the salvo ability, allowing your grenades, rockets, and bombard ability to be used without ending the turn. The bombard ability, if you have it, gains a bonus charge. Okay, it's not as exciting as they made it sound, but it's a fine perk. Salvo. Like, you could do the classic throw the grenade, expose an enemy, and then adaptive aim, double shoot it. It's solid. Manual override. Depending on how many perks that have cooldowns that this thing has that are really good, this might actually be the best choice here. Ooh, it gets sacrifice. I forgot about this perk. This perk is so good. The Spark gains 10 defense and 1 armor while sacrifice is active. Generate a protective field which redirects any attacks against allies inside it towards you. Gain bonus defense and armor while active. Ooh. Special strike that does half damage but grants an action point after the attack. So this is like free damage if you want to have a free damage turn. 4 turn cooldown though. For a second to last level perk, I feel like this is kind of weak. Launch the bit to a location, disabling enemy weapons in a small radius and forcing them to reload. This ability, this can be good depending on how you support it. Yeah, it can be good depending on how you support it. A lot of times enemies will just stand there, reload, and shoot at you, and certain enemies don't even use ammo. So depending on the situation, it can be really good. If you can set it up so that you can flank the entire enemy team and then hit them with it, then it's basically a mass stun. I don't know how large the AoE is, but I'd assume like maybe 4 tiles wide, 4 to 5 tiles wide. Cool under pressure, that would be if you want to do the Overwatch build. Impact field. Use an action to activate a force field that reduces incoming damage by 33%. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do with my spark. It has to be something with sacrifice and impact fields, right? Supernova. This is the thing that sparks or mechs have.